You know, sometimes when you got the blues, you gotta move. Hey, let's walk and talk it out.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood. A neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. Let's take a look at
Hey neighbor. Hey, welcome to another edition of Hashtag Walking Ministry. Hey, I got my friend Donnie Lynee. You know, she's an artist in her own right. I'm actually wearing her shirt today talking about starting over. So we're going to talk about her music. Matter of fact, we're going to play her music in a little bit. We're going to play some of her music in the background. So, again, like, subscribe, share. When you see this, you know, hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button. You know, subscribe to the journey. You know, I always appreciate the fact that you can come and be a part of this process. So listen, we talked about sometimes when you got the blues, you gotta move. You ever get to that point when you just don't feel like doing nothing, like not having it, I don't wanna be bothered, I'm just not here for it, it is what it is, to hell with all y'all. Then all of a sudden you get a phone call. You get a phone call, right? And you just got to say, you know what, that call was meant for me. And that's what happens. So let's talk about this thing. So before we do that, look, I am here. I gotta turn this around real quick. Hold on a second. So I decided today's walk was gonna take me to the Cleveland Metro Parks, and we are where? What park is this? This is. Let's go see the river. This is Euclid Creek.
Euclid Creek.
We at Euclid Creek, part of the Metro Park system, and you know, again, we're transitioning from winter to spring, and so had a chance to come out here and walk. I thought it was real cool. We out here in these. Listen, they got the actual cement trail, but you can come catch some of this walking trail out here if you want to get a little closer to nature. And then you can catch you some of this action right here. Oh my gosh! Listen, I don't know if you're gonna catch no trout, no bass, no catfish. But I think this can be pretty serene at times. There are some places along this path where you can actually kind of go dip your feet in the water and just kind of chill and just relax and just find you a space. Whoa. So I'm so glad this camera is facing the other way because y'all didn't just see what happened. So anyway, I was about to lose. I lost my grounding for a minute there. All right, so I got to take this hat off so y'all can see. So, So this is Donnie, right? Hey, say hey, Donnie.
Hey, y'all.
So, you want to tell a little bit about your story?
Oh, I'm a singer and a songwriter, and so I get to write about all of my experiences. And today I had the blues, and my friend called me and told me, "Get up, we're going for a walk."
So I called her after church, and I just saw her. She made a post, and sometimes you don't understand when people put things on social media. You don't know how people may interpret that. I keep telling y'all, you got to check on your extroverted friends because you know we struggle in these types of moments. This quarantine, we still in this whole, you know, hashtag quarantine, hashtag stay at home, hashtag what else? Those little hashtags. COVID-19, hashtag
Coronavirus.
Yeah. We in all that. And so they do let you come out and, you know, at least get out and walk. So it was 70-something degrees today. Today is March 29th, 2020. And it was 70 degrees out. You know, I said, let's go walking. So she just kind of put what's your post say?
My post said, I don't feel like getting up. It's a rough day, and I don't feel like getting out the bed.
Yeah, and I was just like, that was a call. That was a message to me. I just see this, and it may not be what she was meant it to be, but I saw it as somebody holler at me. Just talk to me. So again, we talked about that check-in. You got to check in with people. We talked about that a couple of weeks ago about that whole refresh, renew, recycle, rejuvenate, reconnect with some people. So I talked about you got to sometimes call some folks to see how they doing. Doesn't hurt. So I picked up the phone. Hey, Donnie, what you doing? We did a FaceTime situation, and she was in that bed like, listen. She said, baby, listen.
And it was good that you called me because I hadn't eaten anything. I didn't feel like eating, and I was able to get up and make me a cup of tea. And
she had some oatmeal.
Had me a little bit of oatmeal, and a sausage and a half.
And there you go.
And he said, well, come on, we're going to meet and go walk. I said, good, because I need some air.
And she needed some air. Because she said she opened the window. She said, open the window.
Open my window.
And I'm trying to get some of this fresh air, but I don't know. I said, well, let's go walk. I don't know. Let's go walk. I wasn't even taking no for an answer. It was just, let's go walk. I think I had just posted on my Facebook post, right before I saw hers, I had just said, it's 70 degrees out. It's a good day to walk. Who want to join me?
Yeah.
Who wants to join me on this journey? But oh my gosh, look, I see families out with kites.
Yes.
Wait, I have not seen that in such a long time. So hold on, I'm just gonna just turn this around so you can see the people. Wait, where they at?
The kite went down.
The kites went down. The kites is right there. I'm gonna see if we can get the kites. Now hold on. So it's now often you can go anywhere, you see kids playing with a kite. So I thought that was just like, I had to take a quick moment and catch that. So every time I do these walking ministries, it's always, now I'm not only just providing you inspiration and motivation. The last one we did an educational situation where we were at the Cultural Gardens and we did a whole history lesson. Today, I'm talking to this artist. So we're gonna talk to Donnie real quick, and we're gonna talk about her music and her. Now I had a chance to work with this young lady. She's awesome. She's talented. We were in a play some years ago. We did Leap of Faith at Caribou House, and we had an awesome, phenomenal time when we first met. I met her and her wonderful family and all that kind of good stuff. So after that, she came out with this whole she been traveling. Like she had a chance to go to New York. She's been to Paris. Where has she been?
LA, Kentucky.
Right. One day she just called me. Like one day she's like, okay, I'm about to leave. I'm going to LA. Like when? Tonight? How? Like I'm just about to call off. I'm about to spend I'm about to go to LA for about a week and just network. I'm like, that's what we're doing now. We just out here. We just networking.
Yeah.
And she was just doing it. You just looked up and she was on the boulevard. Like, okay, that's what we're doing. So let's talk about your music.
Yep.
So let's talk. How'd you get started? What motivates you?
I've been singing all my life, but what really motivated me is the stories that soul music and stuff. You would be able to hear. You would hear the stories about people, being in love and falling out of love and building families and working hard and living life. And so I've always been a fan of the lyrics of music and the sounds.
Okay.
My mom, she put me in Cleveland School of Arts, and that's where I started to learn from Dr. Wood.
Okay.
And it just took off from there. When you go to an art school,
it's just what happens.
It's just what happens. So, Leap of Faith actually was the thing that catapulted me into doing music professionally.
Listen, and she was in that thing jamming.
Listen, we all was in that thing.
Listen,
jamming.
I was just making noise. I was just in there just snatching wigs off. I was snatching wigs.
Watch out. So yeah, after Leap of Faith, I, kind of took to heart some of what the play was all about, which was, branching out and really taking something that you believe in and making it real.
Okay.
I always believed in my music, but I hadn't really made it real.
Okay.
So I did my first EP right after Leap of Faith.
Hot.
And I've just been making music and putting music out ever since then.
Listen, she started quoting me when we got to the part. She started quoting us. It's like, I wrote a new poem. I said, what's the hook to it? Because I knew that poem was going to become a song real soon. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm already working. I was like, I know you're already working on it. Don't even act like you're not. Because that's what she does.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about the project. Let's talk about this EP.
Okay, so my first EP was called Future in Retrospect.
Okay.
And it was about, relationships, being in relationships, coming out of relationships, what would my future look like? If that wasn't foretelling.
You didn't even know.
Listen, I didn't even know, for real, I didn't. And, so I put that out, and a few years later, I put out another EP called Live Now. And
Live
I think
now.
Live now.
Not for yesterday.
Not yesterday, now.
Tomorrow's not promised.
Absolutely.
But right now.
Right now.
Because if you live now, your tomorrow's going to come.
Come on. You better say that. So that's really what it was about.
Okay.
Being in my marriage at that time, I felt like I hadn't done what I wanted to do for myself as a woman, and as I had been married my entire adult life. And so as a woman and a mother, it was like, hold on, wait a minute, but what do I want? What do I need? Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? And, so I named that EP Live Now. It has some great songs on it, songs about God, songs about my struggles, songs about, to encourage people who were feeling down. My favorite one on there is Way Down. That's my favorite. And God can.
And he really can.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
And he really will. Come on, somebody. There's some people out there who can testify to that. He can, and he will. And he has.
Yes.
And he's continuing to do so.
He continues to do so. And so I loved that Live Now EP. And at the end of making that, the year, once the year ended, so did my marriage.
Oh, okay. Well,
So I wrote a song about it.
life happens.
It does.
You want to hear it? Here it goes.
Well, I did a T-shirt about it.
Actually, yes, she did.
I made a T-shirt about it. It says, "Ain't nothing wrong with starting over.
Nothing
Nothing
wrong.
with starting over.
Starting over. Over. Starting over. Yes. But that song became an anthem for so many people to remind them of the fact that though you may have gone through something, you may have had some challenges, you may have made some mistakes, things may have happened to you in your own life, but it's okay.
Right.
And also we can see from perspective of you're about to walk into something new. There's something else about to happen, man. Because you came and sang for my seniors at Cleveland School of the Arts to let them know, these past 4 years have been these 4 years. Now you're about to start a whole new life to start all over.
All over. Yeah. Starting a new anything.
Yeah.
And it's okay. I think that we as people struggle with fear sometimes about leaving the past behind and moving on into the next, whatever that next may be. I had been married for so long that I didn't see myself as a single person. What could I do as a single person? I've always been a wife.
And why do you think people have that trepidation of walking into the next?
For me, it was fear of not doing it good enough.
Okay.
Or doing a good job at
Or
it.
maybe having a high expectation on
Having
yourself.
high expectations
And not
on
to say you
yourself.
can't have good expectations, but
Right.
sometimes you set the bar so high.
Yes.
It's like, and then you feel like you don't want to you disappoint yourself. You don't even want to disappoint yourself, so you don't even want to do it.
You don't even want to do it. I don't want to do it. And for a long time, I stayed in my marriage because I didn't want to. I didn't want to disappoint myself.
Okay.
And when I finally moved on, I moved through it with my therapist. I have been in therapy for years, and talking to somebody about how you feel is really helpful.
Okay.
When you're making decisions like that.
Wow.
And it can help to encourage you and help you to, be confident in whatever decisions that you're making.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I did. I moved on and I started over.
Hey, so real quick, so I'm gonna say this to to anybody's watching, we're gonna just give you a quick little snippet because I have the songwriter right here. So I got the copyright permission. So YouTube and Facebook, but don't try to flag me because I got the permission right here from her. So we're gonna show you a quick little sample of, just a quick little tidbit of this video, of her video. That is amazing, and I just want you to hear a piece of this song about starting over. We'll be right back. But this hashtag Walking Ministry on location here at the Cleveland Metro Parks, Euclid Creek.
This is all new to me. It's always been about us ever since I found you. I was you and you was me. We had the kind of love that everyone was proud of. Our support system was so strong, but they didn't know things were missing for so long. I kept the faith. I done cried many tears at night. I wonder why this just can't be life. Then I found the fortitude, can't even lie. I surprised myself cause I never knew I had this much strength till I wasn't with him. I didn't think that I could find a substance to be done with it, but I did. Starting over. I'm starting over. I'm starting over. I'm starting over. But I did.
All right, so welcome back. So, told y'all was gonna love it. Y'all don't even know. This is Donnie Lynee. So now, what have you been doing with the whole quarantine situation? How you been doing this homeschooling?
I've been doing good with the
Well, let's start with, so
homeschooling.
she's got 2 kids.
Yes, I got 2 babies at home. My oldest baby is 22.
Right.
And so he's a grown
He's grown.
baby.
So he's on his own.
And then I got 2 little babies at home with me.
Well, about Xavier, he 9th grade.
Well, he in 9th grade. He a big little baby. He like this big to me now.
Okay. Because he
Up
just
there.
grew up like overnight. Like all of a
Overnight.
sudden, he just like, one minute he was there,
Yep.
and next thing like, oh my God.
Yep. From 8th grade to 9th grade, he just boom.
Overnight, that was a
Shot
summer
up.
growth spurt.
Yes, it was.
And
It's
baby
still
girl.
happening. And the baby girl, she's 10, Lauren.
Okay.
And then Kevin, he's 22. So,
Side note, I think he needs some hand sanitizer. There was this man across the street while we've been sitting here talking. He was leaning by the tree for a good little while, and all of a sudden he just popped out from out of the tree from out of nowhere. And this is just that guy right there. He was standing by that tree, and all of a sudden he just popped out of nowhere. He might need some hand
he needs some hand
sanitizer.
sanitizer. I don't know what he was going back behind that tree.
All right, so we've been with this whole mandatory stay at home, this whole situation with schools being closed.
Yeah.
People, stay home, stay safe, that type of thing.
Yes.
How has it been as a parent with this whole homeschooling situation?
As a mom, it's been great because I've been working for my whole life.
Okay.
I've never had a chance to be at home with my kids.
Oh.
So having this time to be at home with them and to teach them, and we get up in the morning, we eat our breakfast, we shower, we groom, we love on each other, and then we get to work.
So as I remember you would see on social media, you would see on different websites and having like, was it important to have that schedule?
We don't keep a schedule.
Okay.
It's whenever they feel like waking up, that's when we're going to get up.
But you just had some sense of, we're going to get some things accomplished.
We're going to get some things accomplished. You know, I want them to be able to take care of their bodies. You know, I want them to eat something healthy and good that'll help them to think.
Oh, so we're going a very
properly.
holistic approach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I want them to have, you know, some tea in the morning. And my daughter, she likes coffee, so if she wants some coffee, I'll let her have a little coffee.
Oh my God.
I put hers with a little bit more milk, you know. I don't want her to have too much caffeine.
So she's got milk with a little coffee.
Yeah, milk with a little coffee.
Okay.
So, you know, we'll have tea or coffee and our breakfast. You know, I make them some homemade oatmeal and a piece of fruit and, you know, a little cup of tea, and we eat and we cuddle up, we love on each other, and then they take their showers, and then, you know, we'll get ready to do a little work.
Okay.
Their work to do, and I expose them to some other things too. So we watch a little, you know, National Geographic stuff, you know, watching things about the animals, about space, and you know, we do a little art.
Oh, look at them doing some artwork.
Yeah, we do some artwork, and then this week coming up, we'll actually be doing a little bit of pottery, little pottery.
Check her out.
And we're gonna plant some, you know, some little vegetables that you can grow in the house.
Awesome. All right, we're gonna learn a little bit more about Donnie Lynee, and we can finish this walkout.
Yep.
And learn a little bit more about, you know, what does she do when she's not singing and not being a mom, and talk about health and wellness, because that's also important. Hey, we'll be right back with more of this hashtag Walking Ministry.
As the nation's doctor, I often get asked, what should I do if I think I might have coronavirus?
People who are sick should stay home. You don't go to an emergency room, you don't go to a clinic. You get on the phone and you ask for advice and instructions from your physician.
We don't want you to go into the ER or the doctor's office without talking to them first, because you might spread coronavirus to someone else. Please visit coronavirus.gov for more information.
All right, so we're still walking. Here with the legendary. She's gonna be famous. Well, she's already amazing. She's gonna blow up even more. So again, we've been talking about her life journey, her music, her artistry, being a mom. So when Donnie is not being the mom, and she's not singing, performing, what does she do?
I work at the hospital as a patient navigator.
Okay.
So, you know, I help cancer patients get their care faster, better.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. And we help to eliminate any kind of barriers that would keep people from getting treatment. So it could be socioeconomic reasons that people don't get the care that they need, like if they can't get transportation, or they don't have food, or they don't have insurance.
And you're there to help them navigate and support this process.
Yes, help them find resources to get what they need so that they can come and have their treatment.
Now, how was it like? Because I want to say that there was a situation not too long ago where you were also in the hospital.
Yeah.
And you needed some of this same kind of support.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So, you know, I was having some issues with my back. And then, you know, previously I had been diagnosed with endometriosis and pelvic congestion syndrome.
Okay.
And so all of those things combined together, all three of them together.
Okay.
All in the same region.
All in the same region.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of shut things down for a little bit, and I ended up having to go into the hospital and have some care for myself. And so all the things that I do for other people, I just did it for me.
Oh, because you knew what to do. I
knew what to do.
You knew what services, you knew what, but at the same time, but you still took advantage of the hospital letting them do their job, yes?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, now.
Oh yeah, but if somebody wasn't doing their job, I knew what the job was they were supposed to do. And I would call them out and say, hey, don't you need to do X, Y, and Z?
So why is healthcare, just taking care of self, so important nowadays? Because you saw something that was going on. You knew the need for it, but so often in our culture, our community, in the African American community especially, I would think that we have the stigma of we don't go to the doctor.
Right. Well, I think that, you know, and I'll put it like this, I have relatives who are not fans of the healthcare industry.
Okay.
Who are not fans of the way that the healthcare industry in the country has been towards black people. But I work for one of the best hospitals in the world. And so in working there, you know, I've seen a lot of things in the past 13 years of being there.
Wow.
You know, and
Okay.
I've seen how if you can take care of your body and you can treat your body well, that you can have good health and great wellness, you
Okay.
know?
Awesome.
So I take that on seriously for myself and seriously for the people that I love and for the people that I care about.
Awesome. Listen, y'all, we've been having this nice little walk. I hope you've had a chance to do some walking during this whole COVID-19 situation and getting out there and doing some things. Hey, I'll be right back with just some closing thoughts. We're going to wrap this thing on up so we can get on up out of here because somebody hungry.
I'm hungry.
Talking about, we way up at the top of the hill talking about, I smell chicken. Like, how do you smell? Oh, hold on, y'all.
Baby, 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 you know I'm in love with you. And I even try to tell you, girl, you know that I've been true.
Baby, you know I'm in love with you. Won't you say you love me too? Baby, I'm in love with you. Won't you say you love me too?
I tried to prove my love to you. I cannot make you believe.
All right, so welcome back. So we've had a good time walking today, talking. It's always about walking and talking it out. You never know what you can find out and what you can learn when you just tune in to kind of just check us out. So I thank you.
Thank you for calling me and getting me out of bed.
I told you, you know, sometimes when you said when you got the blues, you gotta move. And you know, as soon as she went into that whole like, oh, woe is me, she was about to give me this song. I was like, I said, tell me something good. And we just started talking about the kids, talking about life. Hey, you wanna go walk it? And before she could even go there, before she can go left, I'm like, let's just turn right and go do something else.
Thank you.
And sometimes that's all you gotta do for somebody, just help somebody just turn right. And help, you know, just not to say I didn't do anything. I am not a doctor.
But you're a friend. And we all need friends.
And we all need those friends. Keep telling you, you got to check on your friends. So, hey, shameless plug, Donnie Lynee. How can they reach you and find you, check you out?
They can find me on Facebook at Donnie Lynee Music. They can find me on Instagram, Donnie _ Lynee. And on Twitter, I'm Donnie Lynee _. Or you can just Google Donnie Lynee.
Just Google. She's Googleable. Can you say that? Again, you can say it.
I am Googleable.
She's Googleable. So, hey, for more about what we do, how we do, when we do, go to my website at www.aharrisbrown.com. As always, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, that share button. Let somebody else know. Have them come on and join the hashtag Walking Ministry. Shoot for the moon. You missed, you ought to be amongst the stars. Make time to take time for what another look at life has to offer just for you. Know that you are a masterpiece because you and you are a piece of the master. Hey, until next time, I'll see you later and bye-bye.